Hello, welcome to Mr. B's Ukulele channel. Please like and subscribe, and I hope you enjoy watching. This is the tutorial video for Bobby Darin's 1959 hit Beyond the Sea. And if you enjoy this song, do look up the original as well, which was written by Charles Trenet in 1946 and is called La Mer, and it's a beautiful French song that was written just after the war. Now, I had a lot of fun recording the sing-along for this and trying to find a quiet spot on holiday in North Yorkshire, down by the beach, where there weren't lots of other tourists and holiday makers, and I found a really nice spot on a place called Ravenscar Beach in the end, on a nice quiet sunny afternoon. So do look out for my sing-along next week, which is filmed on location on a holiday. I did take my ukulele with me and had a lot of fun recording that one, so I hope you enjoy that one next week as well. So for today, let's have a look at how to learn this level 4 song. So it is quite tricky, but mainly because of the B flat. If you took the B flat out of this song, it wouldn't be particularly hard, but the fact that there's a B flat, I always think B flat's just a level 4 chord by my ranking. Without the B flat, I'd have probably put it in at level 3. It's not too hard otherwise. So you just need to really get your fingers around that nasty chord there. And we'll have a look at the chords first of all. Okay, let's look at the chords, then we'll look at the strumming and the verses. So the chords start on there's an F, a B flat, a C7, D minor, G7 and C, and that's your introduction. And if we can get that, we've pretty much got the piece sorted from there. So let's just look at those chords in turn. Hopefully for people doing level 4, we're comfortable with an F. So that's our F. And then to the B flat. Let's just look at the transition from the F to the B flat there. So there's your fingers for the F. Now for the B flat, it's quite nice. You just flatten that first finger because you're going to need the first 2 strings on the first fret there. And then we put our second and third finger up like that. So we're going diagonally up. So 1, 2, 3, 4 effectively, as in first finger, second finger, third finger there like that. That's your B flat. So F, flatten that finger and lower that one and add your third finger there. So F to B flat, F to B flat. It's a bit of a tricky transition, but actually for B flat, that's a nice way of doing it from the F. And then we go to the C7, which is there. So again, we've got the B flat. We just take those away and drop that to the C7 there. So that's actually about as easy as a B flat can get to both go onto it and come off it. So let's do the F, B flat, C7, then we'll look at what comes next. F, B flat, and C7. Let's do that one more time. I'd made a bit of a mess with the B flat in the middle. You've got to be really strong with your fingers, get them down nice and secure to get those notes nice and sounding nice and rounded. F one more time. To the B flat. And the C7. And then to a D minor. D minor, so we lift that finger up to the second string, put our second finger on the top 2 strings on the second fret. D minor. Then a G7 and a C. G7 is there, of course. 1, 2, 3, G7, and then we finish on the C. And that is also your introduction. Let's do that one more time, and then we'll go into the beginning of the piece and have a look at how that fits together. Okay, one more time then, but before we do, let's just look at the strumming pattern that we'll try and put in this time as well. It's down, down, up, up, down, up. So it's just a nice, light, standard down, down, up, up, down, up. Somewhere on the F, C7, beyond the F, C, some C7, we're waiting for F, me, to the D minor, my lover F stands on golden B flat sands, and then a quick C7, so it's B flat, sands, and watches the ships. So it's a really quick half pattern on the C7. I'll just go back to the D minor and play through that. My lover stands on golden sands and watches the ships. So I do the first down on the B flat still. Sands and watches the In fact, I do both down strums at the beginning on the B flat, and then switch to the C7 for the up, up, down, up. So it's B flat, C7, D minor, that goes sailing. Let's do that again. My lover stands on golden sands and watches the ships that go sailing. So I'm only doing the up, up, down, up on the C7. The first two strums of that pattern, the down, down, I stay on the B flat, so it's a slightly overlapping chord there. And then we go into the second verse, which uses the same chord pattern, but finishes on a C7 to F instead. Let me just play that to you. Somewhere beyond the sea, she's there watching for me. D minor. If I could fly like birds on high, same again, hold that B flat, then straight to her arms I'll go sailing. So there, we hold the B flat again for those extra two down strums. Then we're into the bridge. It's far beyond a star, it's near beyond the moon. Now that's the E7 to A, which is a little bit trickier there as well. But the really tricky bit is the single strum you do on the E7. Then straight to her arms I'll go sailing. It's far. So it's really just the last, well, basically a single down strum on the E7. Then there's the final verse. We'll meet, just the same again. And then we get to the ending. If you have listened to Bobby Darin's original big band version, it's a great big spectacular ending. You can't really replicate that on the ukulele, so I've just done a really simple ending, and I'll sing that to you now. It just goes C7 to F and alternates. I'll go from the second half of the final verse. Happy we'll be beyond the sea, and never again I'll go sailing. No more sailing, so long sailing, bye bye sailing. And that's just a really simple ending. If you want to try and do a more flamboyant ending, by all means you can, but without the full big band backing, that's quite hard to do. So that's just a really nice, simple ending to finish the song with. So there is Beyond the Sea. I hope you enjoy that one. It's relatively simple. The tricky bits are around the B flat and that slight delayed C7 that we've talked about, and also that E7 in the middle. The E7 to A is quite a tricky transition to go into, so have a good look at all of those, and I hope you enjoy it. Do take care.